Hey, what's going on, guitar players? This is Jen, and today I'm gonna talk to you about some easy bar chord cheats. So ways that you can get around bar chords. Now, just so you know, I love bar chords. I think you should learn bar chords. I am not saying not to put effort towards bar chords. So please, no hate comments over people should learn bar chords. Everybody's just lazy if you don't learn bar chords. I wouldn't be that rude about it, but you should learn bar chords. It's really important. It'll make you feel better. It'll make you feel more confident. But if your level isn't there yet, then that is okay. Here's a couple ways that you can get around it. So, common one is this F shape, or, you see it all up the neck. This major shape. But normally for beginners, it comes in the form of F. So there are a couple things you can do. Is you take the bar off, keep the rest of your fingers down, and you can do this little shape here where it's 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want to, try to add the mini bar here with your first finger. But again, if that's too much, don't worry about it. Do this shape. If that feels like a lot, simplify even further. So now you're only playing 4, 3, and 2. Now if you're gonna play this shape and not do the mini bar, not to be confused with what's in a hotel room, but with your first finger, then you have to mute the first string. Because if you don't, you're gonna get a major 7 chord, F major 7, because you have this open E. Now that's beautiful, but it's not always gonna work on every chord progression. So I would say try to mute with your first finger or get this little bar right here. So let's go down those again. So we have this F bar that we're shooting for. If you can't do that, just get this little shape here, or even smaller, or even smaller. And then actually there's this little one that I forgot about, only 3 strings, where you can do 3, 2, and 1. But that will require the small bar. You see this one quite a bit, and this is my favorite one to play because I can easily get to C and A minor from this little shape. The important thing with that one is that you're staying on the strings that you're supposed to with your strumming hand. Now another one that comes up a ton is B minor. So same thing, these are all movable shapes, C minor, D minor, E minor. But we see B minor quite a bit because it's in the key of G, D, and A, just off the top of my head. So what you can do with this one is take the bar away, so then it's only 4 down. So you're not changing your fingers at all except for the first finger. Same thing, if that feels like it's too much, just do this little, looks like little stairs. So 3, 2, and 1. And you can still make that movable. That's still a minor chord. But just make sure you're not doing, you're gonna do these little shapes. Your strumming hand has to stay in control. So let's do that one more time. We got this B minor. Let's simplify it to just this. Oh, I just did what I told you not to do. Don't hit that 5th string. Or even further, just like that. The last one I want to talk about is this double bar. You see it in B flat, or sometimes you see C. But this is very, very common, again, especially in keys where we see a lot of open position chords, and then like this one. You're like, I have this song except for this one stupid chord. So this is gonna be one of them. Now a couple things you can do with this. This is a double bar, But you can take these 3 fingers, just like an A. It's coming from an A shape. Slide up, then bar. This is a very common way to play it. Or, again, get rid of that bar completely and play 4 down with this A shape. Same thing, completely movable. The whole neck opens up to you when you get these shapes. Or work towards the double, or this, because you get the nice bass tones. So that's what ends up being lost when we let go of the bar, is that we lose the bass tones. Now sometimes that's not going to matter if you're playing with a keyboard player or a bass player and you go, I can let that go, it's fine. But sometimes it's really, you lose a lot when you're like G, E minor, then B minor. You know, and you play a little more delicately because you can't like dig in and rock out. In the same way, whereas if you add the bar with the bass, see, it's a difference in sound and feel and what you're able to play. But again, sometimes you don't want to play the full chord. You just want the little triad, and that's fine. But don't use it, how do I say this? Use it as a tool to get yourself to the next level, but continue to challenge yourself to learn the actual bar chords. Because again, what do we want from this instrument? We ultimately want to feel really good and confident, right? And so if you're always like, I can't play bar chords, I can only play this little one, and it sounds like crap and I don't feel good because I can't play a bar chord, then you're not feeling the way that you should with the instrument, which is building your confidence. When you sit down to practice, it's all about building your confidence. And to build your confidence, you have to take on stuff that is challenging, that's going to make you uncomfortable, that it's going to sound really bad, and then you make it sound better, and that's where confidence comes from. So please don't shy away from learning bar chords. But here's a nice little fix, a little cheat that you can do in the meantime, where again, if you have one song or one chord in a song that's like, then you have the rest of the song, then use it, you know? If it's a matter of like, you playing the little bar chord, or the little chord, or not playing the song at all, play the little chord. Not a big deal. And then slowly work yourself up play the bar chord. It's all good. But let me know if you need any other like little cheats or tricks to help you get around stuff, but keep challenging yourself. And I think that's it for this one. As always, this is a Patreon supported video. So go to www.patreon.com/JenTrani to figure out if you want to support these videos. And my patrons have been amazing, and they've been with me for several years now, and it's what's keeping these videos going. So if you like what you're seeing, honestly, thank them. You guys are so sweet to me, and you write the sweetest comments about being appreciative about these videos, but it's really because of them. That's why the videos keep going. So thank them and support if you want to, but just have a good time. Play that guitar, challenge yourself, but just enjoy what you're doing. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.